Democrats sell out labor and take corporate contributions? Absolutely. So your answer to a revanchist far right that's doing even more than any previous administration on labor is to go back into history and bitch about Democrats fucking up on that issue. What we on the actual left, who care about actually achieving things, are doing is fighting all of these fronts simultaneously. But actually, in fact, focusing now on the main threat. I said if you were in a swing state, vote for Hillary, because I wanted to keep the main threat and the main problem be those fucking neoliberals and corporatists that we do have to defeat, not galloping fascists. But you know what? It's a good business model. Outrage is a good business model.
Well, hello, Mark. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that today. Well, hello, Mark. I can't take this anymore. Well, hello, Mark. It's 20 points if you actually know where that's from. Shit. I can't take this, Lisa. Well, hello, Mark. Anyway, what's up, guys? What's up? I am here doing, yeah, the room. I know, the room. I am here doing, what's up, Vegeta? Doing just some streaming today. I have to admit, I fell the fuck asleep yesterday. Some people, it's not a common meme. I know. Yeah, anyway. I'm doing some streaming today. When did I ever say I was cultured? The fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you? Anyway, we're going to actually do some quick videos today. I don't know how long the videos will be. This is a stream. So let's actually get to the videos, and I know it's 8 o'clock, so I'm trying to kind of rush. Fuck, things just okay. So I actually got my PlayStation 3 working, where I can actually stream. Watch this, guys. Watch this. Hopefully it works. No, it didn't. Is it? Uh-oh. Is it gonna show? That's not it. Alright, I guess it's not in. Oh well. This is not gonna work. So we're gonna actually do some videos. We're gonna try to do this shit. I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not. Oh, hello, Mark. Yeah, anyway. Let's start the streaming. Alright. So, as you may know, I feel like this is a bad exposition for a video. But as you may know, I recently did a video with which my editor actually did. Thank you, editor. They recently did a video where we were talking about Audit the Auditor. I know, right? Disappear. And with doing Audit the Auditor, why won't that bar disappear? We were just, yeah, it was a thing that happened. Don't play. But this is going to be fun because we get to do another video of a cop doing some shit that he should not have done. So let's go. Oh God, I don't know why this did this. But you know what? Don't worry about it. Let's change this. All right, here we go. Yes, we're about to do another video of, but officer, this is my house. But let's go.
Welcome to Audit the Audit, where we sort out the who and what and the right and wrong of police interactions. This episode covers obstruction, the right to film police officers, and warrantless arrests, and is brought to us by the Civil Rights Lawyers channel. Be sure to check out the description below and give them the credit.
Hold on, guys, 1 second. This should actually disappear. Off. Replace bottom. Why won't it hide? Never mind, never mind. Let's go.
That they deserve. On August 7th, 2020, deputies Dalton Martin and Jordan Horn of the McDowell County Sheriff's Office in West Virginia approached 66-year-old Donnie Hairston and his 63-year-old wife Ventress while they were sitting on the front porch of the home they rented from former military police officer Jason Tart. The deputies asked the Hairstons about 4 alleged marijuana plants that were found in some overgrown brush at a nearby property owned by a third party, and they...
Wait. So the cops came over and asked about 4 plants that wasn't theirs at a nearby house? Oh, this is going to be delicious. This is going to be good.
They both denied any involvement. When the deputies continued to question the Hairstons, walk around the property, and look through windows, they called Mr. Tart, who walked over to the Hairstons' residence from his nearby home. The interaction that followed was captured on Deputy Martin's body camera.
Just because in the season that we're living in, I think it's important that I have your names.
What do you mean, man?
So yeah, you looking around my property. I need your name. She said it, like, because the time and where we live in, I need your name.
A lot of crazy stuff going on, and so having your name makes me feel more secure. As I said, we came here June 28th. You know, we're actually new here.
Okay.
And for the police officers in this area to come up and say, "Are you growing marijuana?" That is preposterous to me.
Is just a question, man.
Yeah, well, I get that. And so then my only question to you is your names, just so it's okay in my own heart and mind. And when I say the season we're living in, you know the season we're living in.
Are y'all concerned about something over here at this house?
This house?
No, that house.
Yes.
What's the problem?
Who lives there?
Mr. Ferguson? He's probably there.
So it has nothing to do with this house that they're at now. But for some reason. Okay, cool.
Now it's 79.
Okay. All right. What's your name, sir?
Jason. Tart.
Jason.
He didn't have to give the name at all. Like, why are you bothering me? I'm on my porch. Why are you bothering me? He didn't have to give the name. He's not impeding their investigation at all. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe because of the law and the state that he live in. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe.
Tart. And what do you mean by the season we're living in, ma'am?
Sir.
What do you need? You got any questions for me?
No, I'll collect some information from you in a minute, your name and date of birth and such.
What do you need my information for?
Exactly.
You own these 2 homes, correct?
What
Okay,
these homes got to do with that?
These 2 homes is near that marijuana grow, so I'd just like to have your name.
You know how many people go through here?
I understand.
That's not going to do you one bit of good.
Okay. Well, sir, I'm
You can go look it up in records. Stop being fucking lazy.
gonna need your name and date of birth, and I have that.
I feel comfortable giving you my name and date of birth.
Okay, well, this is a criminal investigation. You own these 2 homes, so by law, you do have to give me your name and date of birth, sir.
If he gives you a reason, yes, you do.
Reason for what?
Because of the marijuana grow.
It's not on my property.
Okay, well, again, I have reason to...
Like, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Oh my God. They are literally trying to get this man's information. All right, let's go.
believe that these 2 homes here that you own is related to that marijuana grow. So you have to give me your name and date of birth by law.
The deputies informed Mr. Tart that he is required by law to give his name and date of birth. West Virginia does not have a separate stop and identify statute that allows officers to arrest individuals for failing to identify themselves in certain situations. Rather, officers often use the state's obstruction statute to arrest individuals who refuse to identify themselves when they are required to do so. According to section 61-5-17 of the West Virginia Code, quote, a person who by threats, menaces, acts, or otherwise forcibly or illegally hinders hinders or obstructs or attempts to hinder or obstruct a law enforcement officer acting in his or her official capacity is guilty of a misdemeanor. In the 2003 case of State versus Serinsky, the Supreme Court of Appeals of West Virginia held that, quote, refusal to identify oneself to a law enforcement officer does not, standing alone, form the basis for a charge of obstructing a law enforcement officer in performing official duties. However, the court then clarified that, quote, the charge of obstructing an officer may be substantiated when a citizen does not supply identification when required to do so by express statutory direction, or when the refusal occurs after a law enforcement officer has communicated the reason why the citizen's name is being sought in relation to the officer's official duties. While the deputies did communicate a reason for requesting Mr. Tartt's name by claiming that they needed it due to the proximity of the properties he owned to the...
So, listen to what this guy actually gives, but let's go.
Alleged marijuana plants. The Fourth Circuit Court of Appeals, which has jurisdiction over West Virginia, determined in the 2021 case of Wingate versus Fulford that the application of a local stop and identify ordinance was unconstitutional, quote, when applied outside the context of a valid investigatory stop, and that, quote...
And this isn't a valid investigatory stop, but let's go.
Quote, a valid investigatory stop, supported by Terry-level suspicion, is a constitutional prerequisite to enforcing stop and identify statutes. Applying this reasoning, it is likely that a court would find that the deputies could not constitutionally arrest Mr. Tartt for refusing to identify himself in this situation, although the case law establishing this was not issued until after this incident occurred. It should also be noted that Mr. Tartt did provide his name when the deputies first asked, and because the case law, likewise, does not authorize an arrest for refusing to provide a date of birth, it is likely that a court would conclude that Mr. Tartt's conduct did not rise to the level of obstruction.
So the cops are just being fucking lazy and nosy. That's all.
Go get a pen and piece of paper.
Reason to believe what? Why? Because these houses are here. Do you understand that there's a lot of traffic going through here?
Since we've lived here, people come up here and they park there and we don't know where the hell they go, and then they come back out.
I don't have a problem giving you my information.
Okay, well, that's all I need. It doesn't have to be an argument. I mean, just give me your name and date of birth, dude. It's easy.
It's not easy. My property has nothing to do with what you found.
Okay, well, we're just making sure of that.
You scared me. I mean,
Scared you?
Who says that?
By asking you a question?
Yes! Yes, you dumb Okay, I'm sorry. Let's go.
Comes up and asks, that's crazy.
And it scared you?
I'm trying to understand what
it scared you by me asking you a question.
Yes!
And that's a question. To say somebody scared you because they asked you a question is ridiculous.
That's preposterous.
I'm going to give me your name, sir.
Yeah, wait.
First name.
It's ridiculous to you, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
But it's not ridiculous.
Your first name.
I'm not giving you my information.
Sir, if you refuse to give me your information, I'm going to arrest you.
That's fine. My property.
This how you know your law. This is what most people need to do. They need to know their rights. But let's go.
Property has nothing to do with any marijuana whatsoever. You're going to arrest me if I don't give you my name and date of birth.
It's obstructing an officer.
How?
Because you're hindering me from doing my job. You're hindering me
How am
from...
I hindering you from doing your
Sir.
job if it's not on my property?
Last chance to give me your name and date of birth, sir.
How am I hindering you?
Sir, last chance to give me your name and date of birth.
How am
I swear to God, man. I swear to God, this shit is crazy. This is why we need police reform.
I hindering you?
Place your hands behind your back. Place your hands behind your back. You gonna give me your name and date of birth?
Take me to jail. You're right. I'm hindering you from doing your job.
Even though it had nothing to do with his motherfucking case, they was just being nosy. They was just trying to tell this motherfucker, we know who you are. We know where you live. Let's go.
I'll find you my name first.
No, I'm hindering you from doing your job.
Really going out
Yeah, this is how you guys.
This is bad.
This is
112 control.
This is how you operate.
This is a wrap.
I'm hindering you from doing your
That's why I
job.
needed
Yes.
Y'all need to go inside. Again.
No, they don't have to go inside. Wait, they don't have to go inside. Why do they have to go inside? They do not have to go inside. You know you got caught. They recording your ass now. They don't have to go inside. They don't have to go inside.
I'm afraid.
Go
now.
inside.
I'll tell you the truth.
Go inside.
On my own porch?
No, go inside as of right now.
Tell me why.
Go inside.
What are you doing?
Step off the
man?
porch. Step off the porch.
I'll step off.
Go inside.
What are you doing? This is unnecessary for
Sir,
you to be
go
doing.
inside.
I'm not going
Go
inside.
inside.
Don't come in my house.
Go inside. Step back. Go inside.
That's completely uncalled for.
When Mr. Hairston starts filming the interaction between the deputies and
Yes,
Deputy
that's the
Martin
problem.
forces the Hairstons into their home, pushing Mr. Hairston into his doorway and
That's the
closing door
problem,
behind him,
because it was
effectively
recorded.
preventing him from continuing to record the encounter.
It was
While
recorded.
many federal circuits have acknowledged that the First Amendment protects the right to film the police and the performance of their duties, the Fourth Circuit, which includes West Virginia, has not. In the 2009 case of Zemesky versus Houck, the Fourth Circuit Court of Appeals held that an individual's First Amendment right to record police activities on public property was not clearly established in the circuit. However, because the Zemesky decision did not weigh in on whether such a right existed, the state of the law regarding the right to film the police in the Fourth Circuit has remained unclear. In the 2021 case of Hulbert versus Pope, a U.S. district court denied qualified immunity to an officer who arrested two individuals in February of 2018 for recording the police on the public sidewalk in front of the Maryland State House.
They fucked up multiple times. But but let's go.
Although parties typically cannot file an appeal until the case has been completely resolved in the lower court, the defendant filed what is known as an interlocutory appeal under Section 1292 of Title 28 of the U.S. Code, which states that, quote, when a district judge, in making in a civil action an order not otherwise appealable, shall be of the opinion that such order involves a controlling question of law as to which there is substantial ground for difference of opinion, and that an immediate appeal from the order may materially advance the ultimate termination of the litigation, he shall so state in writing in such order. The Court of Appeals, which would have jurisdiction of an appeal of such action, may thereupon in its discretion, permit an appeal to be taken from such order. The defendant's...
So basically, what happened was with this case is that the cops was trying to push shit on him. It was like, no, dude, you just fucked up. And instead of having an appeal happen after the judgment, the summary judgment has been done, it's like, no, we just gonna push that shit up. But let's go.
The interlocutory appeal to the Fourth Circuit Court of Appeals argued that the arrest was proper and that video and audio recording of the police was not a so-called clearly established First Amendment right. As of the date of writing this episode, this case is still pending. But when the Fourth Circuit issues a decision, it will hopefully clarify whether the circuit recognizes the right to film the police in the performance of their duties. Until this decision is released, it is difficult to predict how a court would rule on whether Deputy Martin violated Mr. Hairston's First Amendment rights by forcing him to stop filming, and if such a right was clearly established at the time of...
It's like, if you doing things up to board, you shouldn't have a problem with people filming your ass. I mean, like, that's like if you're in the middle of some good loving and they say, hey, bro, pull out the camera, you should be good. I'm sorry, okay.
This encounter.
Come on.
Look, man, don't, listen.
Sir,
You don't have to, listen,
You're
man,
being recorded.
listen. This
Just
is,
walk.
listen.
Please walk.
I can walk
Okay,
without
well,
you
walk.
putting your damn hands on me,
Walk
you
to the
understand?
vehicle.
I have not broken the law.
Walk to the
At
vehicle.
all.
Well, walk to the vehicle,
Don't
sir.
put
You're
your
being
damn
recorded.
hands on me. I give
Sir.
you no reason to touch me.
I'm going to arrest you then. Place your hands behind your back.
Uncalled for.
Place your hands behind your back.
Put your hands
I hope he sues the shit out of these motherfuckers and they get terminated. I fucking hope it, because they were just being lazy.
Listen,
Just relax, okay?
listen.
Just relax.
Place your hands behind your back. Please place your hands behind your back.
My hand is behind my.
Place your
It
hands
only
behind-
takes one of you.
Place your hand-
Let him do it. All right, take your hands off me.
That's fine. Okay.
Let him do it.
Oh, you hurt the cop's little feelings, his little fee-fees. Oh, he did. Oh, he did the little. You hurt his little fee-fees. Oh.
Let's walk this way.
Deputy Martin initiates an arrest against Mr. Tart on the porch by ordering him to place his hands behind his back. He then orders him to step down, and Deputy Horn handcuffs and arrests him in the driveway area immediately in front of the home. In general, the Supreme Court has long recognized that the land immediately surrounding and associated with the home, known as the curtilage, is considered part of the home itself for Fourth Amendment purposes. The court held in the 2021 case of Longa versus California that without other exigent circumstances, the pursuit of a fleeing misdemeanor suspect does not justify an officer's warrantless entry into a home or its curtilage.
They just fucking up all around. Yes, sir.
Further, in the 2018 case of Collins versus Virginia, the court concluded that, quote, when a law enforcement officer physically intrudes on the curtilage to gather evidence, a search within the meaning of the Fourth Amendment has occurred. Such conduct, thus, is presumptively unreasonable absent a warrant. Based on this precedent, it would seem that officers cannot arrest an individual in the curtilage of their home absent exigent circumstances justifying the intrusion. However, in the 1976 case of United States versus Watson, the Supreme Court held that the warrantless arrest of an individual in a public place upon probable cause did not violate the Fourth Amendment. And later that year, the court decided in the case of United States versus Santana that the front door of an individual's home was considered a so-called public place for the purposes of the Fourth Amendment. In reaching this conclusion, the court reasoned that, quote, while it may be true that under the law of property, the threshold of one's dwelling is private, as is the yard surrounding the house, it is clear that under the cases interpreting the Fourth Amendment, Santana was in a public place. What a person knowingly exposes to the public, even in his own house or office, is not a subject of Fourth Amendment protection. Relying heavily on this case, in the 2003 case of United States versus Hagerman, the United States District Court in the Western District of Virginia, which is part of the Fourth Circuit, upheld the warrantless arrest of an individual on his lawn when an officer told him to come down from his porch and arrested him once he came into the yard. Citing the Santana decision, the court determined that because the defendant emerged from his home onto the porch voluntarily, and the officer, without drawing a weapon, asked him to come down to the lawn, the warrantless arrest was valid. Notably, the Santana and Hagerman cases were both decided well before Longa versus California and Collins versus Virginia. So it is possible that a court would conclude that Mr. Tart could not be constitutionally arrested without a warrant on the porch or the yard of his property based on this precedent.
So this is why we need a little bit more clarity in law, but let's go.
However, because the Longa case involved an entry to a garage rather than a yard or porch, and the Collins case involved a search rather than a seizure, it is also possible that a court would distinguish this situation from those decisions and hold that the location of Mr. Tart's arrest did not
Oh, look at the cops. They so fit and healthy. They have a fucking bullshit ass soda in the motherfucking. Like, I bet both of these motherfuckers are chubby as shit. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. And I'm a chubby motherfucker, but let's go.
Did not violate the Fourth Amendment.
He owns 2 properties right here on this Baptist Drive road. We located a marijuana grow probably not 100 foot, 50 foot from this last property.
Wait, did he just try to put it as his property? He literally tried to put it as his property. Oh, wow. Oh, shit. This fuck. Okay, let's go.
He is, and he just won't give us his name, date of birth.
And male, white male, black male.
Black male.
After placing Mr. Tart in the back of the police cruiser and radioing in his arrest, Deputy Martin gathered the alleged marijuana plants and placed them in the trunk of the vehicle, presumably to take to the station as evidence. Mr. Tart was charged with obstruction of a law enforcement officer, but the case was dismissed by the prosecuting attorney on October 28, 2020, because Deputy Martin failed to appear in court. On August 9th, 2022, Mr. Tart and the Hairsons filed a federal lawsuit against the deputy, and as of the date of writing this episode, the case is still pending. Overall, Deputy Martin and Deputy Horn get an F for maintaining a hostile and aggressive demeanor throughout the encounter, arresting Mr. Tart for refusing to provide his name when he had already provided it, and preventing Mr. Hairston from filming their arrest of Mr. Tart by forcing him into his own home when there were clearly no safety concerns. Although it is possible that the officers will be granted qualified immunity for at least some of their actions in
they need to get the fuck out the job.
This encounter, it is important to note that this does not mean they behaved professionally, or even that they did not violate Mr. Tart's or the Hairston's constitutional rights. It should not be forgotten that the deputies' behavior towards the Hairsons caused them to fear for their safety, and the deputies' failure to demonstrate any empathy or understanding as to why the Hairstons might feel that way can only be characterized as a willful refusal to acknowledge the realities of the current state of police-citizen relations. Mr. Tart and...
So, here's the thing, too. They gave them even a more reason to fear the police. That's the problem. That actions gave them more of a reason to fear the police.
And the Hairstons get an A for remaining relatively calm and polite throughout the encounter, attempting to exercise their constitutional rights, and taking appropriate legal action after the interaction. While issues of qualified immunity may pose difficulties in their pending litigation against the deputies, I commend Mr. Tart and the Hairstons for having the courage to initiate a lawsuit after having their rights infringed upon. And it will be interesting to see how all of the legal issues involved are resolved. I would also like to acknowledge Mr. Tart in particular for his willingness to be arrested for standing up for the Constitution and the protections it grants him. Let us know if there's an interaction or legal topic.
Oh yeah, I love this. I love this channel. I love this channel. It's actually fun, and it gives a fair shake to everybody that's involved. And you know what? That's what we need. We need more shit like this. Yeah, audit the auditor. If audit the audit, and if you ever get a chance to, just take the time and make sure you're able to watch it. And after that, we're gonna cut this video here. Oh man, wow. Why isn't this showing? Yeah, that's supposed to show. I don't know why this is not showing. I don't know why my taskbar isn't disappearing. It should. Anyway, that was actually a good video, good way to start it. All right, cool. I don't know why this is not showing. Anyway, that was actually interesting to say the least. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, no. That's actually a great little segue. I don't know why this is actually not showing. Anyway, so we did that video. And yeah, I want to actually get to some more videos tonight. I don't know how this is going to work out tonight. I know that I'm trying to I'm trying to do more and more videos and actually keep a fucking schedule. Um, just to make sure that I can put more and more videos out for you guys. And it's just, yeah. But we're about to actually get to it. Here. Let's go. All right, so as you guys know, I watch a lot of TV. I watch TV. And one of the things I like watching with my TV is superhero movies. And one of the things that I've been very, very, very interested in lately is the She-Hulk. Now, I've already done videos about it, and I've done people's reaction to She-Hulk. And so, I guess this is going to go in the vault of, oh my god, these motherfuckers are literally this crazy talking about She-Hulk because reasons. And we're going to go to our favorite bigoted motherfucker who didn't want black people or women or people of color at all in his Halo movie. Let's see what geeks and gamers are talking about. So shall we? Let's go.
It truly is very, very different than anything that has ever been in Marvel. Like, I do think this is a lot of firsts for Marvel. This is like new territory for them. And just even
Wait. So, she's wrong. Okay, so here's the thing, and this is not to make fun of She-Hulk, but when She-Hulk is making Juggernaut tap out, this motherfucker right here, he has something to be left desired. But let's go.
tonally, it's very different for anything in Marvel, and I don't think Marvel Studios themselves has done anything like this meta or with this amount of levity to it. And I think people will have a lot of fun watching it.
Yeah, of course. It's She-Hulk. All right, let's go.
That episode of She-Hulk is finally here, and let me tell you, it is worse than you could have imagined.
Why? Because a woman expresses her sexuality? Okay, let's go.
This is the worst episode of the series, and that speaks volumes because none of...
Why? Tell us why. Please tell us why. Tell us why it was worse. Tell us why it was bad. Tell us what the problem is. Is it because She-Hulk was getting her was rocking dude's world? Is that what it was? All right, let's go.
The episodes in this series have been good, but this one took it to another level. Now, again, this is She-Hulk. This is a show that is intertwined in the MCU. And
wait, people in the MCU don't fuck? I'm sorry. I thought they fucked. Like, okay, let's go.
And all this particular episode was...
Wait. He does, like, okay, he claims to be a comic book person, right? But this is like classic She-Hulk. All right, but let's go.
Was about hookup culture, seemingly. Yes, there was a few other things going on, but it seemed like the overarching theme here was hookup culture. What?
People have sex? Hey, Vegeta, this is in the trailer. This is the trailer. So, no. This is the bad CGI in the trailer.
Well, this is a Marvel Cinematic Universe show.
Oh, in case it does happen, spoilers, but this shit is in the trailer.
And your theme is hookup culture? Tinder? Swiping left or swiping right? And was hookup culture.
Wait. He is mad because the She-Hulk is literally... Wow. Wait. Oh, God. Okay.
What? Well, this is a Marvel Cinematic Universe show, and your theme is hookup culture, Tinder, swiping left or swiping right, and then you have the image of She-Hulk carrying a man to the bedroom.
Your point. Wait. He is so disturbed by this. He is so disturbed that She-Hulk may have a sex drive. Oh my God, a woman with a sex drive? What? A woman enjoys sex? He wants to assure you that no woman has ever enjoyed sex with him. At all.
Obviously, a lot of us saw this in the marketing of the series when it was going on, and that was a big standout. Now, of course, this is how Disney and Hollywood, this is how they want you to perceive men and women. They want you to perceive that women are the dominant, the dominant sex in the relationship, and that...
Wait, what if they are? Oh God. Okay. I haven't seen this video, but this is delicious. Wait, I know women who I just didn't answer a phone call from. Never mind. Let's go.
They are stronger and they were more powerful, and women are and
she's a Hulk. Okay. Oh God. Okay.
Men are just soy boys and beta males. Now
he's not a soy boy or a beta male. Okay.
And that's why they try to elevate so many of these soy boys and beta males out there, because that's the image that they're trying to portray out there. So you see all the soy latte, drinking soy boys out there that are talking about how Rey is the most powerful and strong character, or, Captain.
What did Rey do to his ass? Like, what did she do to him? Like, and besides, she's a Palpatine. Like, the fuck? Was she not supposed to be strong? Like, she's a Palpatine. Oh, okay. Fuck. Okay. Maybe the Hulk. Maybe the Hulk woman is going to be strong. Yeah, exactly.
And Marvel is the most strong character. We need diversity and representation. And then Disney and Lucasfilm, soy boys out there, they're talking about how Rey is the most powerful and strong character, or Captain Marvel is the most strong character. We need diversity and representation. And then
okay, so here I'm going to tell you this: in all of the Marvel movies, everybody is nerfed, including Captain Marvel. Vegeta and I had this conversation recently. Yes, Carol Danvers in her human form is actually, she's stronger than normal than everybody else, but she's still nerfed. Get her ass to be Pulsar. Let's get her in a Pulsar form, and let's see how strong she is. The person that feeds on suns. Ooh. I know. Let's get real Iron Man. How he transforms and shit. Ooh. And R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman. But let's get how strong the Black Panther really is. The Black Panther of the dead. I'm gonna be a nerd. Let's get Thor as strong and powerful as he really is when he enters the Warrior's madness. Okay, yeah, sure.
And Disney and Lucasfilm will love to elevate those voices and pretend that those are the voices of the fandom, because that's the image they're trying to portray. But yeah, this entire episode, outside of a few things going on, this seemingly was about hookup culture. That's the image you're trying to push within this episode. Swiping.
This isn't a TV show for kids. This is literally Ally McBeal with superheroes. What do you expect? Okay, fuck. All right, let's go.
Left, swiping right. Your Tinder profile. Jen has a Tinder profile.
Wait, I love the way this moron doesn't get that Rey and Captain Marvel being strong isn't why the stories are bad. No, because women.
And unrealistically, no one was interested in her Tinder profile until she made it into a She-Hulk profile. That's just not realistic.
Wait. You telling me there aren't starfuckers? You're telling me that there aren't This motherfucker right here is telling me that there aren't starfuckers. Yeah, sure. Just like when women turn 25, Leo DiCaprio finds their expiration date or something like that. Oh shit! It's like somebody who is very popular, very, very well known, has a Tinder profile that I matched with, and I may want to fuck him. Oh wow! Let's go.
That's just not. I mean, Jen is a fairly attractive person in this show, and so.
Wait, isn't one of the jokes in the show that the dude she meets as Jen says, "Oh, she was a mid"? We actually had the video with motherfucking motherfucking It's a Gundam, where he was like, she's a 6 at best. Like, Tatiana Maslany, look. I don't know. I don't know. Just her acting skill alone will make me just like, yes, mommy, And I've seen more compromising view of her, where yes. Okay, that's just me.
So to believe that no one is going to be interested in her profile.
No, she actually had a few dates, you dumb fuck. Wow, he did. Like, this is how you know you didn't watch the episode. This is how you know. But let's go.
At all. But then as soon as she becomes She-Hulk, all of a sudden it goes through the roof. Now, obviously, that is believable with her going as She-Hulk. It would obviously increase the interest. But to pretend that no one would.
Okay. Wait, what? Okay, let's go.
Interested in that? No one at all? It's not, it doesn't make any sense. But again, why is a theme in a superhero show about hookup culture?
No, it's a theme in a lawyer show with superheroes about hookup culture. Get it right.
That's my biggest problem with this. Now, there's a lot of stuff in this episode that is just really stupid and really bad. And that's part of storytelling. Some things are good, some things are bad. That's fine. My problem is the overall theme of this episode.
What's the problem with it? A lonely lawyer wants to have a hookup. And look. Without giving any spoilers, he isn't talking about the big shit that's in it. This is how you know he didn't watch it.
That was unbelievable to me, and it continues to show you the path that the Marvel Cinematic Universe is going down. It's not a good path at all. It's a terrible path. But when you have people like this involved with the show,
a girl that you meet in the bathroom of a club.
I'll give him that. There's no way in hell she wouldn't get any interest on the date now. No, but she, again, Vegeta, watch the show. I don't want to spoil it, but let's go.
Club will go and help you bury your dude if you need her to.
That's the type of content you can expect right there when you are hiring people like that to run your show.
Wait, what did she say?
Club will
you the path that the Marvel Cinematic Universe is going down. It's not a good path at all. It's a terrible path. But when you have people like this involved with the show,
a girl that you meet in the bathroom of a club will go and help you bury your dude if you need her to.
That wasn't shown in this episode. And dude, are you serious? She just said that some people, that if they see you in a motherfucking bar, if they see you in a bathroom or club, and a guy's fucking with you, they with a shovel. Come on, let's go get this motherfucker. You can tell he doesn't have any friends. You can tell that he's never been in a situation where he felt like somebody was fucking with him. Besides, life fucks with him, because look at him. Damn. Oh my God. This shit is crazy. Let's go.
It's the type of content you can expect right there. When you are hiring people like that to run your show, what do you expect? Of course, this is what we expect. We expect to get trash like this because they continue to hire people that have no interest in telling a good story.
He didn't watch the show. Oh my God. He didn't watch the show. Oh wow. He didn't watch the show. Everything about this is he didn't watch the show. He just knows this happened and somebody told him what happened. He didn't watch the show. Okay, let's go.
Showing good character development, showing an entertaining time for the audience. No, you're trying to push nonsensical narratives over and over and over again, and generally speaking, people are sick and tired of it. She-Hulk Episode 4 is yet another example of the Marvel Cinematic Universe going completely woke, completely MCU focused, and it's going to continue to get worse and worse. Now, Daredevil is rumored to be in this series. I can't even imagine how bad it's going to be and what they're...
Wait, he doesn't... Wait. Ooh. Please, can I tell him? My guy. I'm going to tell you this. Daredevil. All right, I hate to sound ableist with this, but Daredevil is blind. I know, right? Wait. That's believable. A guy that is blind is walking around as if he can see shit and hear shit miles away and smell shit miles away. Daredevil is blind. Did you know they let a blind superhero walk around flipping around and shit and beating people with billy clubs? He provided no evidence that the writing is bad. These are just story elements, and them being involved in the story doesn't mean it's bad. I know. If he wants to argue that it's a bad show, maybe state the actual plot of the episode because he didn't watch it. Yes, he didn't watch it. He didn't watch it. Because if he would have watched it, he would have said something different. All right, let's go.
You're going to do. Now, Daredevil was a fantastic series on Netflix. Disney and Marvel, obviously, whenever they decided to make the deal with Disney Plus, all of these shows got canceled. Daredevil is such a great series, such a phenomenal series, and now what they're going to do with this character,
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm confused. Wait. Daredevil had a strong woman in it. Oh my God! Daredevil actually crossed over with Jessica Jones. Would he have a problem with Jessica Jones, a strong woman who is literally punching shit? And it was some episodes in Jessica Jones where there was miscegenation. A white woman was having sex with a dark chocolate brother. Oh, I'm sorry. These motherfuckers ain't comic book fans.
I'm scared to death to even see how bad it's going to be with what they're going to do with Daredevil. But that is the road that we're heading down with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It continues to get worse and worse and worse every single time that they put anything on Disney Plus, and it's not going to get any better. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much for checking out this.
What was his? No, you're not gonna fucking shield on my channel. What was his issue with Kamala Khan? What was his issue with Moon Knight? Oh yeah, it was a female superhero in the end because of reasons. And what Hawkeye? He had a family, so he taught his daughter Kate Bishop, who is literally a comic book character, how to shoot a bow and arrow. Like reasons. Yeah, reasons because reasons. This shit is just crazy. I don't know what their issue is other than me no like women. And yeah, we can tell that you just want to slobber on a man's big buff biceps, deltoids. My issue with Kamala Khan in the MCU, even though I haven't seen the show yet, is that they changed the powers. And you know what? They actually said that it may not be a change to the powers. It just may actually be that. And to be very honest with you, they haven't worked out. Basically, they haven't worked out Mr. Fantastic's powers in the fucking in live action yet. I to be honest with you, she is just Mr. Fantastic's power. Like I know she's probably not as indestructible as he is, but she is just stretchy human, number 355. So but yeah, that was a thing that happened. Anyway, this is a thing that happened. Like, share, subscribe. Like the little pop-up popped up. Please share my video. Subscribe. Sure. Hold on. We're gonna cut this video segment here, and yeah, I'm about to go argue with my comment section. Okay. Wajita, please tell me what's the difference in practical terms from what she does and what Mr. Fantastic does. As far as, he doesn't gain mass, but he looks as if he gains mass as well. Just tell me. I'm not saying that it's not a cool power. Like, don't get me wrong. technically her powers are sending mass forward and backwards in time. Just like Superman, he has low-level telepathy that when he puts his glasses on, he convinces people that he's not Clark Kent. Am I missing something? Am I missing something? Well, technically, I'm fucking with you, but yeah, no. I get what you're saying, but if you're looking at somebody who should be a normal human size, and she's 30 feet tall, and she can actually do stretchy powers, yeah. And he also expands his size too, and in some cases it looks like he puts on mass as well. It's stretching human powers. Okay, so what's the difference between her powers and, let's just say, Elastic Man powers or Plastic Man powers? It's no real difference. It's just the creativity of the writer, the way to use it. I don't know. That's just my thing. Like, I don't know. I'm not saying there's not a good power. I'm just saying, like, it's not correlative. It's not the best word. It's and derivative is a bad term. Too. It's reminiscent. Best way to say it, reminiscent. Plastic Man's powers are cartoon physics. And your point. I'm just saying, like, now who's being a comic book nerd? Yeah. Now who's being the comic book nerd? I'm just saying, who's being the comic book nerd now? Who's being the comic book nerd now? I don't know. Okay. All right. All right. Let's do this. Okay. So, speaking of cartoon characters, I want to thank Mrs. Parker for allowing me to be in her Discord video that she was doing and brought up this motherfucker and sent me this link. I saw like 30 seconds of this, and yeah, this is interesting. This is an interesting motherfucker. Shall we?
I was placed in this hospital room for high blood pressure complications. I did everything my doctors told me to do.
Wait, is this a commercial? Oh God, this is commercial. Oh God. Okay, let's go. All right, let's go. Now, here we go. Let's go.
Why the hell so many people are trying to tell me to slow down? Seems like motherfuckers should be shutting the hell up and enjoying the show.
Unwind with Tasha K. And she's going to be speaking with Young Pharaoh.
What's wrong with me having on an Afrocentric shirt?
I don't see anything wrong with the shirt, but that chain is blinding.
Listen to me, right?
I'm sorry. Fuck. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Whew. Okay. We have Young Pharaoh here. I don't think you know what I don't think you know what that word means. I don't. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
As a black woman.
Why does he keep licking out his tongue like that? Like he's like, yeah. All right, let's go.
You asking me about the cost of my artifacts.
Right.
Like you would say our jewelry. These are artifacts.
Oh.
They're artifacts. Yes, they're artifacts. They're artifacts. Okay. All right, let's go.
Yeah, when I pass away, these just going in the museum somewhere. Artifacts, not to be touched. Now, you more worried about the value of these artifacts other than the symbolism. Let me ask you, what does this mean?
I don't know what that means. It looks like the LGBTQ.
Exactly. You ain't even asked.
What does it mean? Walk us through it.
Damn, she's getting on his ass quickly. Okay, let's go.
No,
this is called the flower of life.
Okay.
Same thing I got tatted on my hand.
Okay.
1.618. Now, I believe in divinity. My indictment number was 01618. That's the Fibonacci sequence. That is the level of...
Wait, what? Wait, what? Your indictment number was 10618, and like now that's the Fibonacci sequence because I hate motherfuckers like this. I swear to God, I hate motherfuckers like this. They try to use their blackness as some sort of shield against the fact that they are fucking stupid. But okay, let's go.
I mean, anything in the universe, if I take that paper cup and I rip it up, even if it's in different sizes, it's always going to have a mathematical ratio of 1.618.
Yeah.
This right here is the story of the universe. When you having a child, right, and the embryo in your womb is developing into a fetus, it develops at a mathematical ratio of 1.618.
Okay.
So this right here is
source, please. Source, please. Can I get a source? Citation needed. Okay, let's go.
Literally the story of creation.
Hold it up to the camera so they can see it.
It's the story of creation within the universe in alignment with the chakra system.
Okay.
So you said the LGBT.
Yes. And just for you, Vegeta.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
LGBTQ, I'm assuming, because it looks like rainbow colors.
Yeah, it looks like rainbow colors.
Now the LGBTQ, which is a little satanic sect operated by George Soros.
What? Wait, what? How? Wait, what? People have been gay and trans since we've had people. People have been gay and trans since we've had people. The pharaohs had gay lovers, dude. There have been notable times where a woman has actually dressed up as a pharaoh in pharaonic history. Oh, okay.
Actually reverse the chakras. The rainbow is the visible light spectrum, which is in the center of the electromagnetic spectrum of the sun.
Okay.
And so you have red to purple. After purple, you get 780 terahertz level of vibration and light, and then it begins to solidify and become melanin. And then the sunlight.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
What? How? Why? I have so many questions!
Yeah.
Light hits the nitrogen in the atmosphere, specifically nitrogen 14. Nitrogen 14 converts into carbon 12, and this is why carbon is 99% throughout the universe. So
That's not why I think we'll overuse this today, but here we go.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
We have so much carbon in the universe from supernova explosions, you dumb fuck. Carbon is not created mostly out of the atmosphere. It's created in the hearts of supermassive suns, supernovas. That's why they say we are made of stardust. Because literally, we are the dust that stars have actually become. We are what stars have become over time due to supernovas and the spreading of different things throughout the motherfucking earth. Okay. Alright, let's look at this. And I don't even think carbon is the most abundant element on Earth. Here we go. Oxygen. Oxygen is the most abundant element on the earth. And after oxygen, it's silicate. Tell me you don't know science without saying you don't know science. Okay, let's go. This is a dumb fuck. I done this one, guys. Dumb fuck. All right, let's go.
I say to say this, the visible light spectrum is the chakras. It's the rainbow. And then when you reverse the chakras, you get the upside down rainbow. So in your mind, you connected this with the LGBTQ because that is a form of brain control. They take the universal science and they pervert it, and then when you see it...
Could it not just be that we want to include everybody from every way?
It does not matter if you want to include everybody. You have to ask somebody, listen here, we bring some blood and some Crips in here, we can include them, right?
Yeah.
And
but you're not born a blood or a Crip, you dumb fuck. You're not born that way. You choose to be a blood and... Oh my God, okay.
I'm not saying I'm a gangbanger,
I mean, we do.
but you still got to ask them why they throwing up pitchforks.
Snoop Dogg is throwing up signs on national TV.
Who throws up a pitchfork?
Uh-huh.
Why you throwing up a pitchfork? All I'm saying is people need to start explaining their behavior around here.
Okay.
Explain why you got that on. Explain, just like you asking me what direction. Yeah. Why can't I ask people, what is that symbol about?
What is that?
That's why we started the conversation. She asked you about the symbol, you dumb fuck. All right, let's go.
Bracelet, what does that represent?
Oh, this just flyness right here.
Oh, it's just flyness.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is flyness right here.
All right, what about the other rings right there? Hold them up so they can see them.
Okay, this is that camera right there?
Yeah.
This is the Eye of Horus right here. I also got this tatted on my face.
Okay.
And Derek Grace's wife stole my tattoo, so now I'm going to keep shooting my shot at his wife on purpose.
Well, I saw...
He sounds so immature. Oh my God, he sounds so immature. All right, let's go.
Brother Polite with that tattoo.
No, you didn't. You seen him with paint on his face. You didn't see him with a tattoo. Let's be specific here.
Okay.
You ain't never seen nobody on the planet Earth with a tattoo until I got it.
Okay.
I don't think that... Okay. Yeah, because he's a special snowflake. He's a special snowflake. Or I guess would be silicate crystal. Oh, God.
And then his wife copied.
Okay.
But she didn't copy and say, you know what, I was inspired by Young Pharaoh. She copied and then act like...
Why does he keep licking his mouth like that? Oh, my God. Why does he keep licking his mouth like that? And then he has his head up like... Yeah. Now I know I haven't sped up, but my man's talking fast anyway. But let's go.
He did it first. And she's a black woman. But I ain't gonna say nothing to her because if I do, I'm gonna be bullying. So now I'm gonna say something to her nigga. And now...
Oh, God. Okay. Does he not realize there were Ptolemaic pharaohs? Does he realize that? Okay.
Do you not believe in like you setting trends?
No, I believe in giving people their credit.
But not everybody's gonna give you credit. They may just see
that's called intellectual disingenuousness.
That's not what it's called. Oh my God, it's just the stupidity. Like, that's not what it's called, dude. I had a motherfucker on my phone call, on my phone line today that was just trying to throw out big fucking words. Like, dude, I know what those words mean. Where's that clip? You keep saying those words. I don't think they mean what you say they are.
Why? They don't know you. Did she know you?
It doesn't matter. When I give lectures, I don't say I found something out if I didn't find it out. I say this is where I got it from. Because that's called intellectual integrity.
But if she doesn't know you, all right.
It's a thing.
Okay.
Like you can get kicked out of the scientific community for that. You can't steal somebody else's work.
That's citing someone's work.
But let her debunk it.
Or that's plagiarism or whatever you call it.
This means something to me.
What does it mean?
This right here is symbolic of oneness within the mind. So this right here looks like an eye, but it's actually glands and capacities within the brain.
Now I know what this is, but I'm gonna actually pull it up. The Eye of Horus in Egyptian mythology and ancient Egyptian symbol representing protection, health, and restoration according to Egyptian myth. Not anywhere what he says. Let's go here. The Eye of Horus is a sign of prosperity and protection derived from the myth of Isis and Osiris. The symbol has astonishing connection between neurochemical constructions and function. Artistically, the eye is comprised of 6 different parts. So yeah, let's go. Fuck. Okay, let's go.
So the eyebrow is symbolic to thought, right? This right here is symbolic to smell. This right here is the tongue, is symbolic to taste. This right here is symbolic to physical touch. Taste, touch, sight, sound, smell. And then your eye is your pineal gland. It's called your third eye because it actually has an iris in the same tissues as your eye. You actually have an eye in your head. And so
You dumb fuck. It's not an eye that's in the head. It was originally lizard's head, an extra photosensitive spot. Yes, right here, and you actually see it visually on some lizard. It's not a fucking eye, you dumb fuck. Okay. Oh. Okay. This is why I said I needed a forehead protector, because I want to do this shit. Like, okay, yeah, okay. Let's go.
The eye of Horus, if you was to take the left and right hemispheres of the brain and separate them, you have what's called the corpus callosum in medical science. That looks exactly like this because it is. And our ancestors knew in Egypt that you only have one sense, which is your electromagnetic field, touch. In order for you to smell, atoms and molecules have to touch your nostrils. In order for you to hear, sound waves have to touch the bones in your ears. It's called bone conduction. In order for you to taste, food has to touch your tongue. In order for you to see, light has to touch your eyes. So you only really have one physical sense. Which
light doesn't touch. That's so small and reductive.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
is touch. And you divide that one sense through feeling, just like they made that movie, The Sixth Sense. But anyway, that is what this is symbolic to. And I got this tattooed on my right eye because this is symbolic to my intellectual and my logistics side. On your right side is considered the eye of Ra, the all-seeing eye. So this means something to me spiritually. This is why.
Can somebody tell him that the eye of Ra and the eye of Horus are 2 separate things? Yes. Okay. I hate him too. Oh God, I hate him too.
I got it. I don't know why the fuck she went and got it.
Well, maybe it means something to her spiritually as well.
Well, why would you act like you? Why when you made it public, you didn't make it public the way I made it?
Because not everybody's gonna be a stupid fuck like you. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go.
Now, I know
why did you make it like you was the originator and you came out with it first, and I got no credit?
You weren't the originator with this shit. Oh, okay, let's go.
I love your passion. I love your message. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I get a little distracted with everything that you got going on here, okay? You know, as well as the viewers know, and everybody else that watches you, of course, because you are a very animated individual, okay? Being that you have done time, and you speak so passionately about your ancestors. Have you been to Africa? Have you been
This is where I came in on. Watch this shit.
to Egypt?
I'm about to go. But COVID slowed me down. I was gonna go to Egypt, and then they dropped the COVID bomb, and I'm not taking the test. I'm not getting none of that.
But how do you speak so passionately about somewhere you've never been?
I'm about to go.
Why does he keep licking his motherfucking tongue out? Dude, that is not appealing. That shit just looks like you got food stuck on the side of your mouth that you trying to keep the shit off. I'm sorry. Or he's trying to somehow seduce her? I don't know.
What? How? Why? I have so many questions!
Okay. So what if you go over there?
But Egyptians were over here, though. You know that, right? You know there's pharaohs in the Grand Canyon, right?
I mean, I get that.
No, there weren't. No, they 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 weren't. Just because there are mummies, mummification is not unique to just Egyptians. All right, let's go.
That, but
and they civilized. You know they taught. You know they came over here and civilized this whole everybody over here.
So you read that in the book?
Yeah, the Mayans actually were civilized by the Egyptians. There's actually a temple over there called the Naga Maya Temple, which means brotherly tribe that came across the water.
And so that's my issue. It's like it's different from reading something as opposed to experiencing something, right?
Mhm.
And so my thing is.
Okay. So wait. Who was Quetzalcoatl? Quetzalcoatl, was he just like an Egyptian like dude that came over in a long, not seaworthy boat, that just came over and shit like because reasons sailed through the fucking sailed through the Straits of Gibraltar or the Pillars of Hercules all the way across the Atlantic on technology that they didn't have at that time. Oh, I know. They didn't do that. They sailed around the Cape of Good Hope. Right? Okay.
You're preaching so passionately, which I love, and I love to see my black men going in a positive direction, okay? Especially enlightening our people, or anybody for that matter. But when you speak about something and you've never been there, I guess that's where the contradiction can be made. Do you understand what I'm saying?
But what is the contradiction? Listen to me.
It's like me speaking about South Africa, and I ain't been
That's
nowhere
not
near
true.
that.
What's 5 plus 5?
10.
Are you in a math class?
I was taught that.
Are you in a math class?
Wait. Did this motherfucker say, are you in a math class? Are you in a math class? This young Pharaoh is a dumb fuck. Oh, I'm sorry. He is a dumb fuck. All right, let's go.
So why I can't be taught this on my own?
But you weren't. You read books. You read random books of people who have experienced Egypt.
No, who have been there. Who have been there.
Okay.
Who have been there. Have you ever been to prison?
So what if you go and
Let
you
me ask
find
you a
out
question.
what if you go and you find out they don't even like a motherfucker like you?
Who is they?
Egyptians. What if you go?
We are the Egyptians.
What if
Are
you
you
go? I'm
crazy?
talking about the Egyptians that are on the land now. Okay?
Ain't no.
He doesn't know. Okay. All right, let's go.
Egyptians on the land
an
now.
American black man right now here, okay?
And then
And so
tell me-
yeah, you can identify just like the
No.
LGBTQ
Let's
identifies
redefine this properly.
as LGBTQ.
Let's
You identify as Egyptian.
So he's saying let's redefine this properly. In other words, I don't agree with the way you frame it. Frame it like I want to frame it so I can prove to be right. All right, let's go.
Although you are born here.
Now, this is where I
Your
have to-
mom was born here.
No, but this is what I have to tell you. This is
Okay.
where I have to tell you that you're not scientifically you're not within.
He is looking for words to make up. Oh shit! I don't want to live on this world anymore if it's full of people like him.
The intellectual capacity to speak on that because you don't understand genetics. The people over there are considered Caucasian.
No, they're not. No, they're not. Oh my god! How you gonna say? Well, you're just gonna be speaking scientifically and you don't understand. Oh, okay.
They're Arabs. Arabs are genetically considered Caucasians.
No, they're not. Oh, okay. And here's the casual racism.
Arabs and white people both come from the Caucasus Mountains.
No, we all come. No. We all come from Africa. That we spread out at different times. The people that stayed in the Middle East, they're okay. This is that Hotep shit.
Now, with that being said, those are not Egyptians. So how they gonna be mad at me for coming home?
So you're
how they gonna be
telling-
mad at me for coming home? They're not even supposed to be there. If anything, I'm supposed to be mad at them for being over there. And
He doesn't know. Oh my God, he doesn't know. Okay, let's go.
destroying shit, breaking shit, stealing shit, eating mummies, having sex with mummies.
But listen.
Wait, did he say eating mommies and having sex with mommies? Look. I know he probably meant mummies, but like, of course, I'm going to be eating some mommies and having sex with some mommies. But not mommies, but mommies. Like, yeah, fuck, of course. Who wouldn't, right?
You're a very, very smart man. But do you know how ridiculous that sounds?
Oh my God. He doesn't get it. He doesn't get it.
It sounds ridiculous that a group of nomads, homeless people, are in control of our cultural property. And I have an issue with that. But if I was to go to ancient Greece right now and steal a statue of Athena, I would expect white people to get upset.
But because you are in the system, you really can't rightfully claim anything. You're a property of
Who told you
the
that?
United States.
Who told you that?
Your felony told me that. What are you talking about?
Yes! 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 Okay, I'm sorry.
Who told you
That's
that?
why you can't travel.
Listen, I'm not the property of anybody.
Okay.
My record reflects that I've had criminal interactions with the law, and they're actually in the wrong. So when
Why does he keep licking inside of his mouth? Oh my God, this shit is distracting.
And this get off my record and I win this lawsuit, I want to see what everybody got to say.
Okay.
But I'm not the property of a motherfucker. I'm a natural, living, breathing entity.
So why are you so afraid
I'm not
of the
afraid.
American government? You're carrying a gun. You walk
I'm not
around
afraid.
with a ton of
I'm
security.
not afraid. I'm not afraid. I'm aware.
I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. If you have to tell somebody you are something, if you tell somebody that you're not something, you usually are. Let's go.
You've never been to prison. You don't know what the fuck these people doing when ain't nobody looking.
Okay.
Ain't nobody violating nobody
But
like the police.
you're not in prison now?
Doesn't matter. I know what they're doing. I know for a fact the police will frame your ass. I know that they'll pull you over and put some shit in your car and say you had it and take you to jail and get you to where can't nobody see you and kill your ass. In jail, they killing motherfuckers and still counting them like they're there.
Oh, okay. So bring the lawsuit. Show, okay. Show the shit. Like, expose that. Instead of spending your money on your artifacts, why don't you go for actual justice? Because it's an aesthetic to you. This whole little Pan-African bullshit is an aesthetic for you. But you are supposed to have the eye of Horus, even though if it's on the right side, it's the eye of Ra. Yeah, sure. All right, let's go.
They'll give you 20 years, kill you, bury you in the graveyard that's in the backyard, and they'll come around every day and count your ass like you in that cell and you ain't been in that cell for 5 years. They doing that. But nobody paying black men attention. Y'all not paying us attention. We surviving that motherfucker on our own.
I feel like you would be a lot more acceptable to people.
I don't care to be acceptable to nobody.
No.
It's like talking to a child. Let's go.
No, because if you were claimed to be chosen, like you said.
No, the people come to me when they have questions that they know I got the answers to.
Okay.
He acts such like a child. Let's go.
But if you want to change, if you want to change people, not change yourself, if you want people to wake up, shouldn't you relate to them?
I do. Y'all don't.
I don't relate to you, dog. I don't. And I know Egyptian mythology, and that's obviously that you don't. All right, let's go.
People in this world are in pain. People in this world going through shit. Motherfuckers is on this camera acting like everything is glitz and glamour. That's not how the world really is.
That's not life. That's not life.
I know that's not life, but I'm talking about where I came from. I got to speak on behalf of where I came from. I came from the projects. I came from where the crackhead keep the lights on. That's where I came from. I didn't come from where nobody else came from.
Even though you were raised in the projects, you still had a pretty good life coming up, is what you're saying.
Hell nah.
But you said in the beginning.
I had a good life until my family fucked my grandma specifically and all my grimy ass aunts fucked my household up and ran my stepdad out.
Well, tell us.
Not only did one man leave his ass, but two men left his ass. I'm sorry. Like, dude, like, I get it. I get it. Oh, God, this is just so dehumanizing, so demoralizing. I just don't get the shit. All right, let's go.
It's about the good times coming up. Because I know you don't have all
Football, video games.
Okay, that's it?
Girls.
That's it?
That's it.
No.
Wait. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm 40. And I remember the game systems when I was younger. They actually cost a lot of money. Okay. But football, video games, and girls. Okay. Yeah, let's go.
Like no memories with your family?
No. Besides shit everybody do. Like play outside.
Wait, no memories besides everything. The shit everybody do. Like play outside. Like the fuck? Oh my God. I want to say, I know it's shocking. I agree with Vegeta. I hate him.
My family used to drop us off at my grandma's house and bounce. And it'd be 20 of us at my grandma's watching ourselves. I grew up around people that's black women, that's drunks, and all hell could break loose. I grew up around very immature and irresponsible adults. We were smarter than the goddamn adults, raising our damn selves.
Okay.
I grew up in a household where the oldest watch the youngest, and the youngest become the oldest, and they watch the next youngest, and the parents is out doing whatever. That's the truth. Ain't no fucking lie. The parents want to party and club, and we watching our fucking selves, fending for ourselves.
But then you should have spoken up and said something. Oh God, this is making my head hurt. Let's go.
That's the truth. That ain't no lie. That's not a lie.
Why does he look high?
That's not in all. That's where you're from, but that's not in all cases though. So
yeah, but it's in a lot.
Very, very, even middle class, wealthy, even not so wealthy black families who are really doing what they got to do. A lot of parents are working. Black parents are working, and so they're not able to really be there for their kids because it's either I put food on the table.
Or mothers are keeping kids from their dads to be spiteful. Dads.
I swear to God, he sounds like he got daddy issues and mommy issues. Maybe that's why he wants to eat mommies and fuck mommies. Okay, let's go.
Don't give a fuck. A lot of parents is having kids and then they feeling like the kids is messing up their shine.
But you're generalizing a lot of this stuff, and these are
no. I grew up in the ghetto. That's what it is.
I mean, I grew up in the ghetto too, and we had some fathers there and some weren't, and some mothers there and some weren't. It wasn't all the way across the spectrum like that. Not everybody.
He is playing into the racist stereotype, and yeah, this is sad. But let's go.
It's that narrative.
I don't know that. Yeah. But that's why I said I'm speaking on where I'm from.
Okay, and so everybody that you were around were pretty much
savage. Yeah, hell yeah.
So you do realize it's about survival.
It is about survival.
Okay.
It's always been about survival.
And a lot of these people that you have woken up are probably in the projects right now, listening to you, and want that knowledge.
Oh God, people listen to him. Oh God, people. Oh God, my brain just hurt. People listen to him. Okay, let's go.
But because of the,
they can go right to ottonuniversity.com where there's over 1,000 videos of content.
I don't want to. So he's basically created Hotep University. What the fuck? Okay, let's go.
I got a shout out by the CIA. Who the fuck you know did that? Robert Steele, to be exact, ex-CIA agent, gave me a shout out. And I used him in a lecture before I ever even knew that he knew that I knew who he was. So okay, nobody called me crazy. Want me to play the clip?
I can definitely call you crazy.
I don't need you to play. I'm sure it's online.
So. Yeah, it's on my YouTube and it's on my Instagram. So I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
All right, so yeah. Done. I can't do this anymore. The video's almost over, but just the concentrated amount of stupidity out of this motherfucker makes me want to go grab some fucking oven mitts because I need a forehead protector. I'm about to get a concussion. Just the fuck. Okay. All right. So what have we learned? Dumb fucks are gonna be a dumb fuck, and yeah, I don't want to live in this world anymore. All right, don't forget like, share, subscribe, and all that other good shit. Oh wow, I don't even know. Like, did I? God, did I want to do another video? Then I want to do another video. You know what? I'll save that video for later. So, what have we learned tonight? What have we learned? We've learned that cops are lazy and feel entitled to fuck up your rights. We also learned that Geeks and Gamers doesn't feel that a woman should ever enjoy sex. At least they don't enjoy it with him. And yeah, we learned that young Pharaoh probably has already had his brains removed through his nose with setting up for his mummification status. Anyway, guys, I want to say thank you for watching. Yeah, it was been fun tonight. I'm trying to make it to 800 channel subscribers on my YouTube channel by the end of this month. It will help me out so much. We're at 742. If we can get those less than 60 subscribers, we can actually make it. And we want to make it 800 subscribers by the end of this month. You can help me out. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. And thank you. Thank you very much. And on that note, Hey, touch titties, always with consent, and take us away, Richard.
What do you think that these executives are afraid you're going to do to white America?
Probably stop some racism.
Stop racism?
Yeah, they're probably afraid of that because then people don't hate each other, and people start talking to each other, and then they start talking to each other, they find out who's the problem.
Which is?
Greedy people.
Greedy. I have a couple things I want to ask you there. Do you really think that some of the guys that you dealt with at NBC, no names, right? Because there's lawsuits for that too, that some of these guys really want to promote racism actively, or is it a subconscious?
I just think it's part of capitalism, is to promote racism, you know, right? In order to make things work. If you feel better because you're white and you can get a job, you use that. I mean, you know, I would.
Absolutely.
Say, I'm sorry, Jack, but shit, they say I'm white. I'm going to use this.
Right, absolutely.
Get this job. I'm hungry, you know. But, and that separates people. So they keep people separated, and that keeps them from thinking about the real problem. That's as simple as I see it. Probably it's not that simple, but...
Now, all right, you and I are about the same age, right? We're in our mid-30s. How long is it going to take before guys who think like you, and I say guys who think like me, people who don't want to have racism in the country, people who don't want to be oppressing any minority, whatever it is, sexual, whatever minority, really get into positions of power and can change things?
You can't get in a position of power, it seems, if you think like that.